Howdy, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Art Villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today, just a few records. Today I went to visit a friend, had some lunch, and finally the geothermal proposal is supposed to come in this afternoon. So, preparing myself for sticker shock there. And what's the stories? Well, so I went to the credit union. And I parked behind this Jeep that had a tire cover on it. And on the tire cover, it said, "Professional dog waste removal. Now I'm going to look it up. Mr. Puppy Doodle or Duty. Mr. something about duty. Anyway, this is the guy's business. Going around to people's houses and picking up puppy doo. And he gets out of his Jeep and he's wearing latex gloves. The credit union, he gets out latex glove, he goes in, he does his business transaction wearing latex gloves that he obviously uses to pick up the doo in the yard. I'm thinking, it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant idea, but who would pay someone to pick up dog poop? If you don't have time to take care of your dog's dog poop, you probably don't have time to take care of your dog. Besides, most poop takes care of itself, unless you keep the dog confined to like a patio, and that's no good for the dog. Like a little cement thing or a tiny yard. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, okay, I had $1 million idea. Oh, and breaking into this video with this video, because there was one more thing. I was kind of keeping a lid on it to make sure it was going to happen, but Manic Mark, a request has been made of me, Manic Mark, to send not one, not two, but 3 pieces of my 3-dimensional wood art, fabulous, colorful wood art, to New Jersey, a gallery in New Jersey that's accredited by the Museum Association, which is not a small feat. That's a big deal, okay? It's a group show, some kind of curated show for neo-outsiders, which I guess is a label that fits me. Okay, and that's pretty damned exciting. I must say so myself. Real damned exciting. I'm damned excited. By God, to be able to do this. I got to pack the things up now. They're big and they're heavy. And I hope I got some boxes. I've been saving boxes just for this moment for a long time, like 10 years maybe. I've had these big boxes just crammed up down here. Now I'm going to be able to use them, put them to use. I'm always thinking of ways to recycle things, that people seem to think has no value, but does in fact have value. To make $1 million, okay, and here's one of my ideas I had the other day. The van wraps, which is what they call a van wrap, a vehicle wrap. And basically you see like a Ford Transit van, it's got all kinds of splashy crap on it. Like it's normally a business, like Mr. Duty, Puppy Duty pickup or something like that anyway, and it's colorful and it's plastic and they apply it to the whole thing all the way around. Well, you know that there's many companies probably doing this because you see it all over the place now, and everything, and like I've seen it on elevator fronts. I mean, there's more applications now. So, but mistakes are going to be made, and they're going to print this stuff out, which has got to be very expensive, and then there's going to be mistakes, and they have to reprint it. So, all of these companies, I'm going to form a network so that all of the companies that print this stuff, I'm going to for really pennies on the dollar, buy their mistakes. And then I'm going to resell it in my shop. A shop that I'm going to start up that I'll probably franchise, where we're going to apply these badly done graphics, wrong phone numbers, misspellings, and everything on vehicles that people have that they don't want to wash, and they want to resist the rust or stop the rust, or if the rust is really bad, just to hold the car together, they're just going to apply. However it comes in, we're going to cut it. It'll be a professional job. It'll just be cut, and things won't match, and it'll be like Mr. Poodle's Doodles or something, and the roach trap guys, business, pest control and all that, and you just mix it all up, and people like, hey man, I don't have to wash my car. How cool is that? And their neighbor won't want one when they see the one that the person next door has, because they don't want to wash their car either. What a drag that is to have to wash a car. I never wash a car. Once every 5 years I spray paint the Jeep with cans. I don't even want to do that, so I will apply, you know, the van wrap leftovers. Anyway, you went on way too long about that. It's $1 million idea, obviously. Okay, let's go right to the records. All right. The record store was so picked over. I don't know what they did. They cleaned up something. Goddamn, like many of the bins were half empty. They were always crammed. I have no idea what they did. I didn't ask. It's none of my business. I found this. This was a 99-cent record. I bought it because the cover's just, it's a charming photograph. A charming, well-done photograph. Back when people knew how to take charming, well-done photographs. Al Nivens is going to be heavy-duty, easy listening. 1957. It's exactly as old as me, Manic Mark. Not exactly. Pretty much exactly. These hats I buy. This is Swiss military. It's called Alpenflage. Alpenflage, like the Alps. Camouflage from the Alps. All right. They're kind of baseball cap style things. I like them, but what I don't like about them is they've got elastic in the back. So the first time you wash them, they shrink it. Then my head is too fat, and they kind of constrict. And I found a way. I get in there with a razor knife, and I cut the elastic. Okay, but then if you're out and there's a wind, like the hat, it just comes right off like that. So I don't. But now it's like constricting my head. I feel the constriction. Anyway, okay. Oh, I have it held up. Leroy Holmes. I don't know. Audition copy. What the hell does that mean? I think that's a copy that was in the record store that they used to play, like, you know, so they didn't want to sell it as a real sealed record, which it wouldn't be because it would be not sealed. Bridget Remagen. Leroy Holmes doing the Bridget of Remagen. I don't know. Now, do I have this one? I don't think I do. But for 99 cents, it's an awfully fun cover. It's a whole body stocking made out of fishnet. What man wouldn't like to tango with that? I ask you. Okay. Now, this is interesting. It was in the unusual sounds bin. I like how they named that. And I have no idea. Let me just show you the back cover first. All right. It's kind of like a horror show. There's like a totem pole thing, and I don't know. Anyway, who's Roger Ruskin? Spear. The only name I recognize on the inside is what's his face from The Who? I don't even remember. The guy that did this borrowed his army surplus tape recorders to do this, so I don't know. But I'm looking forward to listening to it. And Edward Varese sounds spectacular. Now, that's him. It's the Columbia Symphony Orchestra. I know I've got like a number of covers of the work that's going to be on here, but I don't remember if I got this one, this exact one, but now I do. Okay. And last but not least, I told you it was just a few records, and they laughed at the counter when I took it up, but we just got that in. When in our old store, we would have put this on the wall because the cover was funny. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I got it. So they were like, oh, maybe we didn't charge enough for it. It's the ape cover. It's the man in an ape suit holding the accordion cover. They said it couldn't be done, but they didn't reckon with the mighty accordion band. All right? Isn't that awesome? I might have to play something off this. There's Jungle Fevers on this. And why wouldn't it be? Because it's a man in an ape suit playing the accordion. And there he is in all different kinds of poses on the back. In an ape suit. Man in an ape suit.